What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. Well. I apologize, but Bubba has no content. Bubba needs my attention. I'll tell you right now. I am so happy Bubba put up the post he did today. Facts, he said. Facts. Facts can hurt you when they're not true. When you make a statement of fact that is not factual, that may be libelous. I think I want to pursue something. So Bubba put out a thing. You know, Bubba talks about grifters. Let's point something out. Bubba's channel is monetized, not demonetized. Bubba is putting out a bunch of content. Bubba has decided that he's going to talk about me in prison. He knows nothing about prison, knows nothing about my lifestyle, knows nothing about that lifestyle. Okay. But he decided to put out a post. Screenshot it already. Don't worry. You could take it down if you want. It's already been screenshotted. So keep it up. And he says that I told on a prison organization. The problem is, the case that he's citing is not a criminal case. It's a civil case. It's a lawsuit. He should have read it. Some doctors in Pelican Bay took a vitamin from me that was necessary for my health. And so I sued them. I lost in court, but I got a settlement out of one of the doctors for nearly $20,000. Those of you that watch my other channel, you already heard all this, right? That trial had nothing to do with criminality. Nothing to do with any organization. Had everything to do with my medical. See, Bubba doesn't know how to read paperwork, just like the other guy. An attorney filed something to get me transferred to court. I may contact that old attorney too. Philip, if you watch my channel, I may be calling you and Jim. It's Bubba is what he claims to hate. Bubba is a grifter. Bubba has zero content. Wes Watson's gone, but Dubs is here. He says I'm a drunk. I drink 2 or 3 times a week. I do. In my home. I'm 52 years old. Probably old enough to be Bubba's dad, right? I don't hurt people. You know, for the majority of my life, I was a very violent individual and I hurt people. Not proud of it. I changed my life. Bubba is talking bad about me because I changed my life for the better. Imagine that. What makes Bubba so mad? See, he's mad that I'm on TikTok and he says that's a grift. But how many other YouTube content creators are over there? How come he don't talk about them? Something happened along the lines, along the way. Bubba became very arrogant. You know, when Bubba first came up, I liked him. I used to do a thing because at the time I had good numbers. And so I made it a point. You can go back and look. Around the time Bubba started, I had momentum still. Now I don't. But I had momentum. And I used to look for smaller channels, up and coming channels, and I would react to them and tell people, hey, make sure you go and subscribe, check out these channels. And thousands and thousands of my subscribers went there, right? And I did it with several channels, right? Bubba is the only one to spit in my face because he's got motion right now. But see, I've been on YouTube almost 10 years. The momentum shifts. He let the views blow his head up. He's completely arrogant. But Bubba has never made content of his own. How is he going to call anyone a grifter? He had a problem with me reacting to his reactions. Right? Even though he said it was all good because I asked for permission. Right? And so he has never once done anything based off of his own life, his life experiences, his perspectives. I've been doing that for almost 10 years. I have a reaction channel, and then I have a different channel, right? The big channel. Bubba has no charisma, no content, no ideas. He's just sitting there scrolling through IG and Kick and whatever else, and oh, that's a good one. And then he puts a couple pictures, a little dog and Jabba the Hutt on the screen, and wow, that's original. That's original. But I digress. Stating something is a fact when it completely is not. So you were never there. This is something that could be actionable. And I've been quiet, especially with the ex-convicts that do this stuff. Like it's expected. But a square trying to get involved in something that they've never been a part of. Someone who has hatred for me when we were actually okay with each other. We talked, right? Yeah, that's weird, man. And I think you've crossed the line where I'm seriously thinking of getting at an attorney, right? And who knows? Maybe it'll be a snowball. Everybody that keeps portraying that lawsuit, that civil lawsuit, as something criminal, putting my life in danger, because there are people that are mentally unstable that don't know how to read paperwork and might believe you. And that would probably be actionable too, because when they look into, if some JCat, some nut does something, and then they ask him what happened, oh, well, Bubba said this. Oh, really? So Bubba kicked this whole thing off. Or, one of these other people. He says, I don't leave my apartment. The fuck? Again, Bubba has no originality, no creativity. He's regurgitating what other dudes are saying over and over. It's been years I've been hearing this. Now Bubba finally found it. That paperwork, that lawsuit, Villa versus Roe et al., has been online for years. Talked about for years. Now they're making it into something very dangerous. But once again, see, it's funny how these dudes that are ex-convicts that post that shit, they haven't used the words. I haven't checked, but I don't think they've been dumb enough to call it a fact that I did what you're claiming what you're claiming I did. Leave it to the square. It's a fact. Hey, you put it out there. And I'm sure your Discord is probably full of a bunch of more facts, right? But hey, you wanted some attention, Bubba. You needed content, grifter, man. Remember, grifter, your channel's monetized, so you're making money off of other people's content. You've never made a single original thing. Not one piece of content that's original. You are the definition of a grifter, my boy. Meanwhile, this is original. On my big channel today, there'll be something original. I'll probably do a reaction on this channel though later. Welcome to the Grifter Gang, apparently. That's my video for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them, man. I'm out of here.